But I think now what I see now is, in terms of performance, the boys are trying. We have a young group who are we put a lot of pressure on them in our playing style to attract pressure, to play under pressure, to build up from behind, and then play under pressure. So they're still getting used to it. But I'm very happy with the squad. I'm very happy with their mentality. Last night we played against one of the strongest teams in Africa, not only in Tanzania but in Africa. So to compete with like in that kind of way and play with like that and with that mentality was really good. It shows us that we still have work to do, but it shows us we're headed in the right direction. So I think we need to continue. Based on the points that we collected, it doesn't reflect the way we've been playing. We played better than what we see on the board. We deserve more than 5 points, but football doesn't give you what you want. You have to take it. So, and I think the guys are learning quickly, and I think inshallah soon enough we'll start to get some wins together. And I'm not worried about the table right now. It's too early to worry about the table. For me, it's about having the right mentality and them to realize that this league is not easy, and they need to perform, and they need to be strong mentally and physically.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you. No, the next is Kagera Sugar on Al Hamisi here. So we need to be prepared for that game. It's a game at home, so we need to come out strong, and we need to shoot for the 3 points. We're a very good team, better than what we have shown in the last few games, at least in terms of attacking wise. So we need to be strong for this game, inshallah. So it's gonna be a tough one again, but we need to be strong in this next game also. It's about different components. It's about confidence. It's about timing. It's about execution in the right moment. So it's gonna come. Once it comes, I think it's gonna go. We need a little bit of confidence in front of the goal. But to be honest with you, I think we're closer than not. So we need to just keep pushing. We have new strikers in the team. Other than Deo, Akram is still injured, but Austin needs time to get used to this league and how the Tanzania football league works. Ali Shaban, same thing for him. But I think soon they will understand. Now they played some games and they know what to expect now, and I think now they just need a little bit of confidence in front of goal. But guys like Rooney or sorry, Redemptus, Ibra. They've been helping out in terms of that scoring department. So now we just need everyone else to the goals to be collective and come from different, even set pieces. I think we have good center backs in the air that can come in the corner or attacking set pieces and maybe give us goals that way. But it will come together soon. It will come together.
Okay, and performance for your team. What do you think they do is among of their target to score more goal or?
No, our target is, of course, like every other team, we want to score goals, more goals than the opponent at least. We're not going to score 50 goals every season. We know that, but to reach our targets, our objectives, we success is relative. Success for Yanga or Simba or Azam is different than success for KMC or Coastal Union or other teams. Our success is relative based on our own targets, which is to maintain a competitive level. Last season we finished in the top 5 of this league. Our objective now is to can we push forward and finish in the top 4. So we'll do whatever needs to happen for us to achieve those goals, and I think the players know that, and we are slowly warming up to it. We started the league very strong, tough schedule in terms of opponents and also matches per week. We've been playing every 2 days, so we had to rotate the team. We had to give a lot of different looks. From Singida we went to Ken Gold, we went to Azam, then we went to JKT, then Yanga. It's not easy to play all these tough games in such a short period of time. Every 2 days, it's not easy, but the guys have done very well, to be honest. The only game I can say where we showed the fatigue and we showed the lack of concentration was against Azam, and we talked about that. And as you saw last night, the guys are capable of concentrating for 90 minutes. and if we can do it against one of the best teams in Africa, in young Africa, I think we can continue to do it in every game in the league.
In the rotation, what are the problem and what you need to plan to do for the next game?
We need to continue to push. Again, it's not gonna. We don't have too much time to think about it. We have today and tomorrow, and Kesho Kutwa is match day -1. So we need to continue to push, and they recover the guys very well from last night's workload. And then Kagera is not going to be easy, but we need this as a home game, and the home games count. We need to make it count. We need 3 points from this game, inshallah.
Okay, but your setting performance also is not good. You lose some of the network, and some of the supporters need to know how will this continue with next season.
No, I think the games that we lost. What I will tell the supporters is we have to look at the context in which we lost. I already mentioned the Azam game was very bad from us. We played a very bad game, and the guys know it. But Singida, away to Singida, we lost. We made some mistakes, but we played a very good game, and we could have gotten more out of that game. Again, last night against Yanga, our supporters know. Can they be really upset that we played against one of the best teams in Africa and gave it everything we had? We could have maybe gotten a draw out of that game. Unfortunately, we didn't. But we have a lot of young players, and they're learning how to perform in big games. And how to continue to play under pressure. The way we play is very difficult. Not a lot of teams in Tanzania play the way we play, and to build up from the back and to play along the thirds of the field with confidence, with keeping the ball possession. Even against Azam, we had 51% ball possession, and we controlled the game. But we need to not only control games but win games that we control.
What's your vision in the club?
Our vision is to build a strong club that can maintain their status in the top of the league. For us, our objective now is to play continental football next year. So to finish in the top 4. So what do we need to finish in the top 4? We need to perform in all the games, not only in some games, but all the games. So our vision is to finish in the top 4.
Coach, there are some people say that you are not awareness of your pitch. Is it right?
Meaning?
Because a lot of people just coming out and you know that this is your team or your company, but you not choose it well.
To play at home games?
Yeah.
I think against Coastal we played well. We conceded a set piece in the 85th minute of the game. Then against Ken Gold we won. We played here against Azam. We played a very bad game. So we haven't played enough home games to make that conclusion. I think we need to play a little bit more home games to see if we're bad here or good. But I don't think I disagree with that statement. I think we are new here. This is a new stadium for us, and we're getting used to it. Look, the only teams in this league that have home advantage is Simba and Yanga. No other team, because of the 12th man. How many other home teams can sell out the stadium? Let's be honest, right? So for them the home games count. Why? Because if Simba is playing here at Moenge, it's completely sold out, every seat of the house. The fans give you that motivation, that energy to push. So yes, of course we have fans, not as much as them, but we have fans. So we need to make them proud also, But that's the only 2 teams that have home advantage. So, but yeah, we'll keep pushing, inshallah.
Coach, you are among the best coaches to this league in Africa, but you need to know what challenge are you facing through your players.
The only challenge is, I put a lot of pressure on my players. Sometimes it's not fair, but I know what it takes to compete in this league. This league is very difficult. To finish in the top 4, top 5 in this league is not easy. You have to suffer a lot. You have to push. And they're young. I know they're young, but they need to learn quick, And so sometimes I put a lot of pressure on them for them to succeed. Last season we had the help of some players that are not here. So now who's going to fill those positions? It's them. It's not us on the pitch, right? So I need to push them, but I love all my players, and I want the best for them, and I want them to to be proud of who they are. So, and we have our own style of playing, you know, and I want us to respect that. I want us to dominate every game that we can. Of course, there's some games like last night where we need to accept that the opponent is big opponent, and we need to adjust our playing ideas. But in other games, we need to be more proactive.
Okay.